It being that you are in a situation of corona, you have to observe the SOPs, standard operating procedures. Today I'm here to give you some examples of patriotism. But before I give you these examples of patriotism, I'll let you know once more what's patriotism. Patriotism is an act of being ready and courageous for one's to serve one's country. Patriotism is one's love and one's love for his or her own nation. However, patriotism does not necessarily mean being violent or outrageous, and protests can be done silently. Showcasing love for the country on occasions like Republic Days, Independence Days, and so on is not true patriotism. Showcasing love for the country on occasions like Republic Days, Independence Days, and so on is not true patriotism. Being proud of the country and thinking about the country's welfare is what a true patriot does. Patriotism can neither be spawned nor be taught, and it is one of the purest feeling that a man develops on his own. I cannot come and I say I'm teaching you patriotism. Patriotism comes from your heart. I cannot come then I say, hello, open your brain, I pour there patriotism. It's not an oil like the way it's done in China that I have to smear you oil. Then you what? Therefore, you develop it by yourself. Because I cannot force you to be a patriot, and yet your heart is not patriotic. You can end up in poisoning what? Your fellow friends, your fellow patriots. Therefore, take care of that. Patriotism cannot be taught. I'm here to give you some examples of patriotism. Every day our soldiers stand bravely at the borders and ensure that Uganda is safe day and night. That's an example of patriotism. The soldiers who are protecting you day and night, they are patriotic. I wish they were not patriotic. They could not be doing that. The nation provides us with a sense of identity. NIRA has done a great job. Therefore, if you are there and you are listening to me, can clap for NIRA. It is our moral duty to respect our country and support it. It as citizens. Social welfare helps to promote social good. As we come together, we can help to improve the education system, health, and infrastructures such as roads, health centers, and so on. The way you know them. Voting and participating in the electoral system is an essential aspect of patriotism, as it shows the citizen think better conditions and development. Donating money and giving to relief funds during natural disasters or crises help those in need. So it's an example of patriotism. Justice, so an example of patriotism. Life, an example of patriotism. Common good, it's an example of patriotism. Truth is an example of patriotism. Liberty, that's an example of patriotism. Happiness, it's an example of patriotism. Then patriotism rules and laws. Those are examples of patriotism I can give you. Thank you for listening.